About 3 years ago, Pike got a grant called the PEP grant, and part of the wellness initiative was for each school to start school gardens.
The grant allowed us to get started with the materials that we needed.
Each school started with about 4 boxes. Now every Pike school has about 8 to 10 boxes, and every school gardens.
This was an awesome opportunity to get the curriculum going in science and math. Some of our classes have done soil sample testing. Art got involved, they painted the boxes. The school got involved by giving the garden a name.
Look, I got it.
When it comes to students planting their own plants in a garden plot, they get very proud. There's a lot of pride building that goes on there to see whose plants grow the best. If a rabbit comes up and eats their plant, then they're devastated. There's a lot of emotion that can go into them. That's what these things are for. You get them before they get really big, and you just eat the whole thing.
Tomato plants?
They're delish.
Last year in the Lincoln Garden, we did several things with the harvest. The first, when we first harvested, we fed kids salads. We had big tossed salads and made it into big parties. When fall came, we went back to harvesting, and then we would give it to our school cafeteria. So our fall harvest was actually incorporated into our serving lines for our students.
Schools are very welcome to use the school garden produce in the cafeteria. It's important to know that they receive that produce at the same standards that they would receive other produce or items coming in from their district suppliers.
So our food service staff loves it because it does give us a chance to use local and seasonal produce. Sometimes the gardens, as you can see, for 400 or 500 kids can't produce as much as we need, but we can highlight it on the menus as it being local.
We'll say we have tossed salads today, compliments of Lincoln Garden.
We've been able to use tomatoes and herbs and spices a lot in making salsa or spicing up Italian pizza sauce and lasagna.
From its inception, the ability to be able to show a child where vegetables come from, to involve them in that process is priceless. It's something that they can take on when they're adults and teach to their children.
They're amazed when they see what a little seed can grow into, and that they can eat it and cook it and share it.
And the kids get a sense of pride being able to say, hey, this is what we've done in science class or in garden club.
In the fall, all the harvest will actually go to a food pantry for Pike families.
So we really wanted all the students to know that they were vested in their school garden, and not only were we giving back to our school, but to the community.